Welcome to Dollar Tree, everybody's favorite 5-quarter store where everything is $1.25. Now, if you are on YouTube for any length of time, you've seen a Dollar Tree shopping video, Dollar Tree hacks, awesome finds at Dollar Tree, Christmas items, best foods. In fact, I made a few myself. But have you ever wondered the things you should be avoiding at the Dollar Tree? I am here to help you out with that. Here are my top 18 things you should never ever buy at the dollar store. Let's kick it off in the toy section. I am not a huge fan of toys from the Dollar Tree. A few of them, yes, are fine. I'm looking at you, Hot Wheels tracks. Those are pretty good. I'm sure you've gotten party favors or gifts from Dollar Tree before and then had your kids either break them or lose them or crunch them. I have 3 sons, so maybe it's just me.
Obviously, I'm the problem.
But they get ruined very, very quickly and don't stand the test of time. So I'm a big pass on most of the stuff in this aisle. Except for those. Another thing I don't like at Dollar Tree are the notebooks. Things like this, these composition books, I can get these at Walmart for 80 cents or less most of the time. And if you wait until right after back to school, they'll go down to as low as 50 cents. They're $1.25 here for the exact same thing. It's almost double the price. So this is a big pass. Also, what is this? A journal for ants? This is so teeny. You can get much better quality basically anywhere, but I really like to hit up Ross for things like this because you can get really pretty big journals for $5 to $10. Like, it's like 10 times the size of that one. I am super, super careful about the type of crayons that I pick up. So we have Mr. Potato Head, which looks fun, and Jot, which looks fun. I've also seen Rose Art. Can we just say no? Can we just say no to all of the crayons that are not Crayola? I am sorry, I'm typically not a brand snob, but when it comes to this, Crayola is better. I actually can't believe that they have all these Crayola ones. Now, they're not the best price. You'll find better prices at back to school at Target for much larger containers than $1.25 for this. Crayola, this is the one you want. Say no, say yes. Also, pencils. Dixon, never heard of that brand. Jot, no. Just say no. Not all number 2 pencils are created equal. I have said this before, but look what else you can get at Dollar Tree. Ticonderoga. Now this is a 4-pack. You could probably get a better deal somewhere else, especially at back to school sales. But like 4 of these is better than 10 of these.
Amen.
If you're a teacher, hook me up with a thumbs up on this video if you are all about the Ticonderoga. In fact, if you don't have kids in school, just buy the Ticonderoga and donate them to your local stores. They're gonna love it. They will not, however, love these. If you're gonna pick up cereal anywhere, Dollar Tree is usually not the place, especially when it's these itty bitty, teeny weeny little cereal packs. This is 1.3 ounces. 1.3. This one is 2.2. And you're thinking, oh, how cute, $1.25. No, you know what I just found? This happened to me a week ago. My local Kroger store had full-size boxes of cereal for $1.49. That's like 14 to 16 ounces for $1.49. And Dollar Tree's selling this 1.3 ounces for $1.25. This is complete highway robbery. You're gonna be way, way better off looking at sales at more expensive grocery stores and picking up your cereal there instead of here. And they do have bigger boxes. This is 10 ounces for $1.25. Not a name brand. This is some kind of off-brand. We did a taste test at my house. This one's actually not bad. Some of them are not that good. So if you aren't seeing sales in your area, this is an option. But I do have great news. This is a must buy. I haven't seen the 1 pound quick oats for a long time. Now, $1.25 for 1 pound of oats is not the best price ever, definitely not. But if you don't have a lot of other options, this isn't horrible. I haven't seen oats here for a long time, like a long, long time. So happy to see that they are coming back. Let's talk pasta sauce. So I noticed these two at first, these little Pregos. It's always the size. Does size matter? Yes, it does, especially in spaghetti sauce. Cheeky. This is so tiny. This is half the size of most other pasta sauces. And this little Prego one, look how small. Like this would not go on an entire pound of pasta. You would need 2 of these. And now we're really blowing the budget. And I have seen much better quality than Prego at other stores. For example, I just bought the Classico pasta sauce, much larger. I can't Much larger than this for $1.49 a jar, and I love the Classico because you can reuse the jars for canning. They're canning jars. They're the best. I just saw those at a different store, and this one's $1.25 for half. The Hunt's pasta sauce, which I actually don't think tastes that bad. I think it tastes better than the Prego. This is a much larger can. This used to be much cheaper at Walmart. Today, in this moment, at the end of 2023, this is $1.25, and my Walmart has this for $1.34. Dollar Tree officially cheaper than Walmart on the Hunts. So leave the small Prego one if you're okay with Hunts. This is a better buy. Now in today's video, I'm telling you all the things you should not be buying here, but I did want to tell you about something I absolutely buy. It's life insurance. Life insurance is something I recommend to everybody that has people counting on them and their income, and you are going to get an amazing deal through Fabric. So thank you, Fabric, for sponsoring today's video, and let me tell you about them real quick. Fabric by Gerber Life was designed by parents for parents to help you get a high quality, surprisingly affordable term life insurance policy for you and your family in less than 10 minutes. If you're not sure if life insurance is right for you, you can take Fabric's online 60-second quiz to find out. And if you learn that you do need life insurance, you could go from start to covered in less than 10 minutes. No health exam required. And Fabric has more than just life insurance. You can use their digital platform to create wills, access college saving funds, manage your family's finances, all from your phone. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to protect their family. All you have to do is go to meetfabric.com/frugalfitmom. You could apply today in minutes. It's the first link down in the doobly-doo. It's meetfabric.com/frugalfitmom. That's MEET fabric.com/frugalfitmom, first link below. Thank you to Fabric for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the Dollar Tree. As someone who loves to cook, I'm very, very picky about my knives. So the thing I don't like about the Dollar Tree knives is they don't last the test of time. So this one right here, this is probably your best bet when it comes to Dollar Tree, and granted, you're only paying $1.25 for the knife, so I shouldn't expect it to perform like a $100 knife. However, it's just so flimsy. Like, this is not going to last. I would much rather spend the $11 or $13 at Sam's Club and get their double pack of kitchen knives instead of this one. It's not that much more. It's going to be a much, much better knife, and it's going to last longer. I also don't love the wood handles because they're really hard to keep clean. This one, this is the worst one. Look, you don't have a full tang. That means the knife blade goes through the entire thing. This is just like a cheap plastic handle, and the metal doesn't go all the way through the handle, which means this blade part can, you know, off of blade and handle, not connected, not good.
No bueno.
Have you ever had electronics plugged in and seen a puff of smoke and heard a little crackle, 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 and smelled like burning? Because I have. And because of that, I am very, very cautious of all of my electronic plug-in items. I try to buy a slightly higher quality because when I have bought really cheap ones like this from Dollar Tree, I've had a bad experience.
I had a bad experience.
Have you ever run to Dollar Tree to pick up your batteries for Christmas morning, for your calculator, for whatever else it is that you use batteries for? I would caution you. So these say heavy duty batteries, and you might be like, I'll just pick these up, no sweat, nice and cheap. But in very, very small print on the side, it says for low flow devices, which means they're not heavy duty batteries, which means they will not work very well.
Well, they lied.
You're gonna be better off to get a huge multi-pack from a bulk store, like a Costco, like a Sam's Club. Even if you get the Members Mark brand and you get the 150 batteries for $10, it might be a little more than that. It's gonna be a better battery than this one.
These are redonk, okay? Don't do this to your kids. If you love your kids. And then these are gonna break instantly. They're not durable whatsoever. Look at the cush. There is no cush.
Kitchen gloves. This is a hard pass for me because they're too thin, which means you're going to get something out of that 450-degree oven and you will burn your hands. These are more decorative and not utilitarian. So if you just want them to be there to look pretty, to hang off of your oven, great. But am I gonna be using these when I'm baking holiday cookies? No, I will not. Also, the hot pads. They're just too thin to do the job because my friends, only cowards cook on low. The plastic serving spoons at Dollar Tree, most of them are too thin of a plastic. I have found that they snap, they break, they melt very, very quickly. Of course they're plastic. Of course, most are probably going to melt at some temperature. However, you can get some silicone ones that are good up to 400, 450 degrees and will melt a lot slower than some of these. Specifically, it's the Cooking Concepts brand. This is like, how are you supposed to flip a pancake with this? Look at this thing.
You're elastic.
This gray one is going to be much better. Look how much thicker that is. It doesn't bend nearly as easily. I actually like this gray one much, much better than these black spatulas. So if you're gonna pick one, do that one. And if you're at Dollar Tree anyway, don't forget to pick up your meat masher. This is my favorite kitchen tool. I can't believe I lived without it for all those years. $1.25, best money you'll ever spend. I'll pick that up later. You might be super tempted to pick up these very inexpensive, I call them all Tupperware. I know that's a brand name and not what they actually are. I'm super, super hesitant to buy these cheap ones because of the leakage factor, and most of these have a hard time keeping the lid on. Like, it kind of stays on, but if this edge gets hit even a little bit, that lid is off. And then what in the world do you have all over your backpack, all over your work bag? I think it's worth it to get a slightly higher quality Tupperware container so you don't have any issues. And the only reason I'm telling you this is because I have experienced the issues.
Nobody ever has to know.
Okay, something I know for sure is that there is no substitute for the right tool for the right job. So before you jump into the Dollar Tree tools section, maybe check that it's going to be the right tool. Now, I picked up an Allen wrench because who doesn't need an Allen wrench everywhere? Your bike bag, in your car, in your house, in your purse. You always need an Allen wrench. But what I didn't realize is they were like European-sized Allen wrenches and not American-sized Allen wrenches, and they didn't actually fit into anything that I had. Ended up being a waste of $1.25. So some of these are great options. You can't go wrong with zip ties. Another item you always need.
Someone needs to get kidnapped.
But some of them aren't made very well. So before you jump into creating an entire toolbox from the Dollar Tree, maybe check with a tool expert in your house. Let's talk skincare. I was just perusing this area because we're looking for one of those razors that does your face, right? That's not it. That's not it. I can't find one. All I can find are face rollers, so I don't think this Dollar Tree carries them. That's actually a pretty good item to get at Dollar Tree, like the face, like the peach fuzz.
You still want to dance with the wolf?
For $1.25, it's pretty good. However, when it comes to putting other stuff on your face, on your skin, I would proceed with caution. Some of these are good products and some of these are not good products. And I would recommend heading over to Dr. Dre's YouTube channel. She is a dermatologist and she did an entire video where she tested Dollar Tree face products and gave her recommendations. I would love it if you would check with an expert before purchasing and putting any of these on your body.
That doesn't look soft at all. And can we just say, ow. It's a facial remover. It's a spring that removes your face.
What?
It's supposed to remove the hair on your face via spring. I'm gonna go with a razor.
Okay, like the skincare, you gotta be super careful with the makeup. The #1 issue here is how long have these products been sitting on the shelf? Even at drugstores and regular makeup stores, they clear the shelves when it hits a certain date. Don't know that Dollar Tree has the same standards. So you could be buying very, very old makeup. Here's the other thing. I'm a fan of e.l.f. I have some e.l.f. products that I love, but they're pretty limited to colors. Look how bright this is. Do you know what I would look like if I put this on? Also, these aren't staying on. Have you ever tried these? We've tried these. These don't stay on. I have heard from the teen girls, Kiss is the brand you want. This video has probably felt like a lot of like, don't do this, don't do that. And I wanted to tell you some things that you absolutely should buy at Dollar Tree. First of all, I have a ton of videos. I'll leave those down in the doobly-doo below if you want to go check out all of my, you should buy these items. But look at this new product that I just saw. I love oyster crackers for soups. I like just to keep them in my pantry for when we have soup. But the price has skyrocketed. When I was at Walmart last, even the Walmart brand was several dollars, $2, $3, something ridiculous for oyster crackers. $1.25. for oyster crackers here at the Dollar Tree. I'm very excited about this. Also, I found full-size Monsters, like the pineapple flavor, the gold one, and I even found the reusable veggie produce bags, like so you don't have to use plastic to put your produce in when you go to the grocery store. I found those here at Dollar Tree today. Super cool product, and I'm eyeing something right now that I might have to buy. Are you ready? It's the Snyder's full-size butter snaps. Are they in date? Oh yes, they are. You should absolutely buy these. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on. What do you think? Do you agree with all the things I said you shouldn't buy? Do you agree with the things I said you should buy? Let me know down below. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.